Hola amigos, this is Level 12, and today we are back playing Russification Roulette. So some things we found out last time. I'm impulsive and I do not make good decisions. We've learned that. So anyways, I think the right decision last time was to kill Romania, even though Moldova was the killer. Yeah, so I killed my son for no reason, so there's that, and that is sad. But we're back playing Russification Roulette, so let's just continue. I felt that the world was going to plunge into a deeper despair. My best friend was gone again, and who knows when I would ever see him again. I decided to stay in another bedroom for a couple of days. I separated myself from everyone. Hungary, Slovakia, Estonia. I just needed time to think and calm myself. Poland was the one that could overcome anything. He gave us all hope. Hope that anything could happen. Everything seemed 20 times worse without him. Well, look who finally came out of their room. I'm feeling a sense of deja vu. How are you feeling? Feeling okay? As okay as I will ever be, I guess. This group gets smaller and smaller every week, huh? Dang it. First Czechia, then Bulgaria, then Poland. It's like someone is targeting us. It's just us three now. Maybe someone is out to get us. Maybe we should separate. I was speculating, Lithuania. So we have me, Latvia, Estonia, Hungary, Ukraine, Romania, Belarus, and Lithuania. That's, 8 people. And we still don't know who killed Czechia and Bulgaria. Yeah, that was my bad. I'm so sorry, guys. Hey, can I ask you two a question? Oh, why do I have a headache all of a sudden? Sure. If you happen to win, what... my tea is ready. Oh, it's Estonia. So is mine. Latvia, it's not 5 yet. It is somewhere. Good morning. Whoever did Latvia's sprite, I want to know who that is. Good morning. You seem happy. The library is open, and I found my old secret stash of vodka. The library? You didn't hear? What? Some new rooms have opened up, and it's not just 1 or 2, there are quite a few. Really? Oh yeah, we solved the case, so more of the house is unlocked. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's explore. Let me finish my coffee. I do not drink coffee, I drink Swiss Miss. Whoa, you were right, the other Soviet bedrooms do look the same. Is there anything else up here? Yes, there is. Ballroom! There's a ballroom. Whoa. It's gorgeous! Oh, 1 second, let me set the mood. Is there supposed to be text? Oh, having a ball would be a wonderful idea. It would be nice to get away from the horrible situation. I definitely agree. If we could find some old dresses... He has some. I know Russia has them around here somewhere. If you guys could find the proper clothes, then that would be a really fun idea. I'm getting just Anastasia, like the Fox animation movie vibes. Perhaps another day then. Oh, the piano music reminds me of the Empire days when we would hold balls and dance and... Would you? No. Okay then. You gotta shoot your shot, I guess. Dance with me, Slovakia. No, I can't dance. I haven't danced like that in over a century. Do it. Oh, come on. You used to be one of the best on the dance floor. No, I wasn't. I sucked. Well, when you were younger. But you were amazing when you grew up. That's because I started drinking. I'll dance with you. Oh, this is from... Christ, this is from the Nutcracker. I love the Nutcracker. I love the music in it. I think I remember how to dance. Hungary and I danced a waltz together. I was surprised how much I remembered. My feet just seemed to fall into the right places. And this is one of my favorite songs from the Nutcracker too. You think you remember? I guess I remembered more than I thought. Lucky jerk. Latvia. Okay, Russia's office. Locked, as expected. Locked, as okay, cool. Library. Another study? This was built during the Russian Empire, when things were big and fancy. These books are so cute. Ah, Miss Ukraine. Oh, hi everyone. They have André Mate. Oh, I want to look around. Russia's taste in books never change, I guess. He's probably read all of these. Hey guys, it's the Book of Evil! The Communist Manifesto? And Satan is framed on the wall. You mean Stalin? Stalin? Oh, Satan, Stalin, same thing. I don't enjoy these framed pictures, but I think he's too scared to take them down. Stalin has a long middle name. Oh, I didn't read that right. Oh, that's not his middle name. That's his patronymic. Oh, there's movies here too. You're just gonna move on from what a patronymic is? I know what that is. That's like, I know in Russia, part of your last name is like part of your father's name. So like, the female Romanov children, part of their last name was, I think, something part Nikolai or something, or Nicholas. I know things. There are movies from the Czech New Wave here. Loves of a Blonde, Valerie and Her Week of Wonders, Closely Watched Trains. Czech would have loved this. Oh, I have to show you a unique spot in the library. It was always my favorite. What on earth? Right here. Cozy, isn't it? Oh, whoa, it is. It's a nice place to curl up with a book. It even has a fireplace. I don't know, don't get me wrong, this place looks comfy, but I'm just getting bad vibes for some reason. Maybe it's because of the daggers. I'm probably just being paranoid. I'm definitely going to come back here later. Bathroom. Oh. At least we know that is locked. Done. We've explored. Let's go back. And why don't we continue breakfast in the dining room? That sounds great. I was looking at Hungary and I will cook dinner tonight. I'll make goulash. You're making your famous goulash? I can't wait for dinner. Your goulash is to die for. I'm a bit concerned about Romania, though. We haven't seen him all day. I mean, his kid brother did die. Yeah, it's kind of unnerving. Oh, am I gonna cry again? I kind of cried a lot that day I killed Moldova. I mean, his brother did just get eliminated and executed. What if he decides that he wants to kill someone to get both him and his brother out? I mean, he could just kill himself. That is a possibility. In that case, I'm going to have to be extra careful this week. What do you mean? If Romania is going to end up killing anyone, it's going to be me. I just know it. I can see it. I'm going to be eating my dinner one day, and then he's going to walk by and jab a fork in my neck or something. Let's try not to think about that right now. Besides, you still have me to watch out for you. Yeah, I guess I do. Thank you. I never got comrade time with Poland. Day 18. It's hard to sleep rooming by myself now. I feel so tense and paranoid. Maybe I should talk to Hungary about this whole rooming thing. It feels kind of awkward with Poland gone. I should ask about permanently moving out. Though Slovakia said that he wanted to talk to me, but I kind of want to check up on Romania. After all, I really like translating that book for him. Oh, and I can't forget about me helping Estonia. He probably has something for me to do this week. Is that Latvia? My baby boy. Ah! Oh, it's just you, Lithuania. What are you doing? What is that key? And is that a key you're holding? Oh, Estonia told me to find where this key goes. He found it in the boudoir. Oh, is that so?
Yeah, so I'll just be on my way then.
Would you like me to come with you? After all, this house is pretty big and there are a lot of heavy shelves.
No!
Okay.
I mean, I can handle it on my own. I'm small, but I'm not incapable of doing things myself.
Make sure you get help instead of reaching. You remember what happened last time with the china cabinet? I wrote a starter exactly like that. I think it was a vase instead of china, but I have a starter very similar to that.
Yes. I'll just go call up Stony if there's something I can't reach. I promise.
Okay then.
See you around, Lithuania.
Bye, my baby boy. Oh, I can follow him. You know, I really want Latvia to become a man and do his stuff, and I don't want to bother him, but I am immensely curious. And he is my son. But I want to check up on Romania. You know what? We're going to follow him. Originally, I wasn't going to do it, but we're following him. Just where is he going? I mean, I could die, but he went straight to the garage. It doesn't look like he's exploring. Was he lying to me? What is he doing in there? Whatever it is, it's something that he doesn't want me to see. But I have to see it now. Tank! If I can be as quiet as possible. Is he under the tank? What is he doing to it? He has tools. He's taking it apart or fixing it up. I can't tell. Latvia is such a hidden genius. He can build things just by looking at them. And they work. If only he used his time productively like this more often. Shut up, Lithuania. That is my son. But whatever he's doing, nothing good can come from it. If he's fixing the tank, he could blow us all up. I have to warn the others.
Ah, Lithuania.
What are you doing here?
Crap.
I'm sorry, Latvia. I was curious and I followed you. I know that was an invasive thing of me to do.
Hold on. Let me put this away.
What are you doing anyways?
I don't know. You would think it's stupid.
No, I wouldn't.
I thought if I fix this tank, we could bust out of here and run away.
I just don't think you should be messing with Russia's tank. He'll probably get mad.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, I'll leave you alone now. Suddenly, Latvia grasped me by the wrist tightly. I didn't know what he could have such a strong grip.
I'm sorry, Lithuania,
But I can't let you do that. Huh? Why not? Am I going to... I'm dead. I didn't see it coming. I didn't even see that he was holding a baseball bat. Now I could feel the left side of my face swelling, slowly losing the vision in my left eye. Ow. Oh, crap. I'm dead, aren't I? Oh, my sweet baby boy.
You saw my little project. I can't risk you blowing it and telling everyone else. I was really hoping to use it on someone like you, but now I guess I can't because you had to be a nosy little brat.
Latvia.
Oh, if I lock up the garage after I'm done, that means no one will be able to find you. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Such a shame you're not human and you don't decay. You would probably just stay locked in here forever and no one would ever know. In fact, I can keep you here alive. But I won't.
Ugh. Latvia, what happened to you?
Has anyone ever told you to ask? Has anyone ever told you you ask too many questions? You know what they say, Lithuania. Curiosity killed the cat.
I knew I would die. Yeah, game over. Aw, crap. Yeah, I had a feeling that was death, but... oh well. Load game. Don't follow him. I trust him on his own. He's a lot more responsible now. Alright then, who should I talk to first? Comrade time! Yeah, I had a feeling that would happen. Spend the day with... We gotta check up on Romania. That had to be tough. Hey Lithuania, back to read more with me? Yes, what story are we going to look at today? I only have 2 stories left, so let's get reading. Okay, where do I start? Start with patience. Oh, before I do that, I need you to see something. New canvases? Yes, I found Moldova's in Poland. You may want to take a look at this. Moldova's picture was quite plain. He appeared to be on a street full of beggars and was wearing an oversized brown coat, like usual, but his coat is lined with gold and had clean white fur around the wrist and neck. He wore black pants and his little black hat was shiny and new. He seemed to be making a gesture that said no thank you. Temperance was the word at the bottom of his portrait. Poland's painting felt somewhat satisfying to look at. It seemed to suit him. He was wearing puffy red pantaloons with high white socks with red stripes. His shirt was baggy and too loose for him, but was somehow too small and exposed his stomach. What made the portrait eerie, however, were the long black lines stitched all over his body, one down the center, one around the stomach, and one around his neck. Oh, I drew a picture like Poland like that once. In big, thick letters on the bottom was one word. Gluttony. Ooh. You want to read his story? I would. Alright. There once was a very tiny and poor country. Within that country lived a stupid prince. Every day the country would talk about how much of a burden this prince was. The prince was very spoiled and rather fat. He ate generous meals every day, and 3 times per day, even though many of the people were starving. One day, war broke out. The tiny kingdom blamed the stupid prince, but what could be done? Eventually, their enemy had reached their capital, and the prince had to flee. Years went by, and food supply was lower and lower every year. The stupid prince got rather slim, and people almost forgot about him since they were now under enemy rule. But now the kingdom decided to revolt against their oppressors. The prince, mistaken for a commoner, was in charge of watching the small food supply. One night, when he entered the food storage, he saw the current watchman dead and the enemies running. The prince then smelled sulfur reeking throughout the room. The enemies had clearly poisoned their food supply. The prince knew he had to get rid of the food, but he couldn't bring himself to waste the food, so he ate it all. The people caught him in the act and realized who he was. The enraged people decided to take revenge on the stupid prince. The citizens partitioned him 3 times, cutting him out with a scythe. Partitioned? That's what it says here. That's what it translates to. Oh, okay, so this is like when they partitioned off Poland. Cool, got it. The spirit of gluttony is surprisingly thin in stature, but has long black line stitches all over his body, one down the center of his body, one around the stomach, and one around his neck. He wears red princely pantaloons with high red striped socks. His shirt is baggy, too loose for him, yet too small, exposing his stomach. I guess it does sound like Poland. Sorry, I'll translate patience now. There was once a beautiful young woman with a big heart. She was always so forgiving, and this is Ukraine. She was always so forgiving and kind to everyone, but she was also naive. When people mocked her for her heritage and beliefs, she forgave them. When men who saw her on the street whistled and made degrading comments towards her, she forgave them. When her abusive father would harm her, she was patient and still kind to him. She worked as a rather successful tailor. She would often let those without a home into her so that they wouldn't have to live on the streets. As a hobby, every night she would work on her masterpiece, a beautiful green evening gown. She had been working on it for years. She had even painstakingly made all the fabric herself. Oh boy, it was very pleasing to touch, and the fabric sparkled. One winter night, she took in a man off the streets to stay at her house, but this man did not intend to express his gratitude. During the night, the man planned to steal all that was valuable in the house and leave while she was asleep. Much to his surprise, however, the woman was awake, making modifications to the dress. She heard the clamor and went to see what was wrong. Startled, the man grabbed her in the chest, fatally wounding her. Oh, stabbed her. After realizing what he had done, he fell to his knees, tears in his eyes. The woman simply looked at him and whispered, "I forgive you," before she stopped breathing. The man was so moved that he, who ended up inheriting her money, built a large shelter for the homeless under her name. He also used her money for a large funeral for her. He made sure that she was buried in her magnum opus evening gown. Patience still wears that gown, along with a matching headband. She always smiles at everyone still. That was rather sad. That was so beautiful and heartwarming. It sounds like Ukraine, in my opinion. Yeah. Are you crying? I'm not crying, you're crying. Wait, if Patience is Ukraine, then it leaves no other option. You and Romania are closer now. Continue talking to Romania? I want to know what he means by no other option, but I feel like I need to hang out with Hungary, and I have other stuff to do, so I will spend the day with... I will end this episode here, and I'm probably going to hang out with Hungary next, because she's the only one out of this group I haven't hung out with, and I have other stuff to do. So this is kind of a shorter episode, but I hope you guys liked it. Yeah. Oh, wait, that's not my outro. So, I know this episode is kind of short, but I have a lot of stuff to do today. Anyways, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more random fandom things. Ciao, chicos.